Hello, everyone. So what we are doing today is a kind of a slick back haircut, but I am going to be using some clippers, as you can see right in through here. I'm just doing this to get rid of a lot of the bulk, and now I'm just going to go in with scissors over comb. Sometimes just going in with the clippers right away is a good thing. Just be careful on how high you go. It really depends on the end result. So as you can see, I'm really just doing everything by hand because that to me is the best way to kind of soften up and blend in a haircut where you're not looking to do like a crazy super short or super tight skin fade. This is all about really blending and connecting. We're trying to create more of a slick back type of look with just shorter sides. but the key is it where do you have the shorter sides? So when you're going in to get your hair cut, yes, pictures do help sometimes, but a lot of visual cues by you telling and showing the person cutting your hair where you want to leave certain aspects of the haircut. And there's nothing wrong with saying, I want to have a little more length in through here, and you can hold the hair in the corners or the sides or just show visual cues of where you want to leave the length. So now what I'm doing is very, very important. I'm connecting and blending the back into the top. So cutting it vertically first, going towards the face, that helps me create my guide. Once I have my guide, now I'm just cutting everything horizontally by pulling it straight out from the head. And, as you can see, I'm leaving some length in through here. And this is where I'm going to come in now and just cut the front area because usually sometimes it ends up being a bit too long. But the key for this is that you notice I'm not cutting the front super, super short. I'm pulling everything straight down. The minute you actually comb it straight down and you cut it too short, it's all over. You need that front hair to be able to sweep back. And all I'm doing is I'm just, kind of now seeing where the length falls. And here's where I'm going to go back in and start to rework some of that scissor over comb, all right? So I would suggest using like my 25 spray, that might be Tidal Wave, to give it some volume and some texture. A great product for this, honestly, is my crafted matte pomade. I know I've been using a lot of the matte pomade in the recent videos, but it gives it that like lived in second day look, just barely any shine. It's kind of more natural shine because the product is a little bit more creamy. But as you can see, we have a, somewhat slick back type of look. You can go in with maybe a number 2 guard or a 3.5 guard or something, nothing too short, and then just do the rest by hand. And don't be afraid to tell the person cutting your hair, say, look, I want a number 2 or number 3 up to this point, and then blend everything else by hand because I want to have a little bit of a flow to it and look like there's some length throughout the sides here. And as you can see, it's what we did is we just kind of went in and left some length to make it look like it's not super, super short. However, it is short on sides and longer on top. But you need that length to be able to slick it back and have that sort of volume in there. So the top is probably a good, I'd say 5-6 inches long. And then, the rest is really pretty much just slick it back and you should have pretty easy to do style. But you need that length on top in order to weigh the hair down. But let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. Check out the Crafted Matte Pomade, Tidal Wave. Use code YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.